pipette, disposable pipette that I cut to use a scoop, and then again, like just trying to minimize your contact with the air. And then get to pretend you're a woodpecker for a little bit.
Is that strong enough? I mean, to support the heating?
Yeah. Sometimes you can. It'll. If you don't set it correctly, it'll come off on you and make a big mess.
That will be a real mess.
But well, before I put too much in there, I want to make sure that this is really packed down in the bottom.
Uh-huh.
So it's by pretty much any means necessary. Twisting it like this helps, and then just sometimes I'll like try to stretch it out a little bit and bang on it, and you can kind of see them fall into place.
Uh-huh. It helps you to
Like
make some room.
Like
And
you see that gap down
yeah,
there?
exactly.
I need to get that gap out of there. Just make it all really packed in there. That's pretty good. You probably make a lot of money with that video. I posted this procedure on ResearchGate a couple years ago, and I get like a couple hits on it a week. I can send
Really?
you a report on like who's reading your work, and yeah, like people are like, how do you get cadmium call? Seems to be a pretty common question.
And I make some additions. I gotta put all the pieces of video into one. And I will add the caption, caption subtitles. I mean, can do many things with this video.
I think that's pretty. I don't know. Sometimes it's like so hard to find lab methods in papers and stuff. I can tell you what they did, but I don't tell you how they did it.
Exactly.
Good. I mean, so then once I get more than halfway, you just gotta be really careful in how much you're adding, because it's really hard to fill it up too much. So, it looks like it's gonna take me a little bit longer. I just want to make sure I get the right amount in there. Stubborn sections that just don't want to budge. Actually, that's probably so. That's about as much as you wanna leave about. You wanna leave enough room.
Like 1 centimeter. It looks like 1 centimeter.
Yeah,
there. A little bit less.
A little bit
Uh-huh.
more, a little bit less. So you see, like that's where the nipple would be, and then you also need to leave room for the steel wool in there as well. So once I'm at that point, I'm just gonna tack it down one more time. So
Yeah, I think you can.
put it.
You
So
can have one more.
well, yeah.
You have more space.
I don't know if I'm gonna put more space in there. I'm just gonna make sure it's tacked down in there because I want
Okay.
enough room for the steel wool.
So you're gonna put more wool in the.
Yep. Then more wool in
the
the
other
top.
ending. Okay.
Yeah.
Top.
So this is the messy part. So before I take this off, I put my nipple in the ammonium chloride.
Yeah, sure. Like you did at the beginning.
Yep.
Actually, that's the second nipple, actually.
Second nipple, yeah.
Or the top nipple, whatever.
Top nipple. Get your steel wool again.
How much wool do you need to get? It's just to cover the tip of your.
Yeah. So, it's tough because if you have too little, you can get some particulate matter passing through the cadmium column and into your channel, which then causes problems. But if you had too much, you don't get enough flow through it. So
Man,
it's like
so it's very tricky, huh?
it's very tricky, and it's definitely like an experience thing. Like once you figure out how much to use, it's like you don't have to think about it. You just grab the right amount. So I wet my steel wool.
Uh-huh.
Try to like pinch it.
Oh. Then immediately you put it
And immediately put it
because
on your steel
we don't want any air inside.
Right.
And then the nipple almost immediately as soon as possible.
Yeah. And then connect that. Shaky.
And that's your column, huh?
Yeah. So then once you connect it,
Uh-huh.
you want to get all the air out of there again. Yep, and then here's your column. So
Okay.
now I'll clean this up after. Just usually